Okay, y'all know I'm sharing diabetic friendly meals this month, so I want to show y'all how I'm going to utilize these beans in meals to in some of my diabetic friendly meals that I'm gonna do this month. But I just wanted to show y'all how I start off. I make homemade beans. This is how it starts. Okay, y'all, these beans are done and I let them cool down. So I'm about to bag them up, and usually I put them in. I'll show y'all what I usually do. Okay, y'all, I usually freeze them in serving size. Okay, let me pause this. In serving size bags like this. I take them and I freeze them, and then I'm thaw them overnight, and unthaw them overnight and use them in whatever meals I'm going to use them in, whatever I'm going to make with them. So, and I will be sharing those meals that I'm going to make with them too. But right now, I'm just finna put this, I'm not finna, I'll show y'all what I'm going to do with it until I'm ready to bag them, put them in small baggies. Okay? Okay, first, as you see, I got my strainer here. I'm just going to put them on in there and strain them. I got a bowl underneath there, draining the juice off of them. I'm going to drain the juice off of them. Let me pause y'all for a minute. Okay, y'all, I don't know if y'all can see, but I made a little mess, which I'm about to clean up. But I just wanted to quickly today, usually I bag them off, but some days I just put them in one big bag, and then when I unthaw them again, I just put them in the freezer until I'm ready to unthaw, because I got some, as y'all see, already bagged off. And so when I'm ready to unthaw them, when I got time to bag them up, I will. I'll just unthaw this bag and just bag them up, drain them again, and just put them in serving size, baggy serving size. But today I got too much to do, so I don't got time to sit up under them and drain them. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, and I'm finna get off of here. I just want to show y'all like what I do with these homemade beans. I make a lot of meals throughout the month with these beans. So, and just with these beans too, by themselves. So, yeah, you're gonna see diabetic friendly meals. Alright, later. Okay, y'all, I want to show y'all one way I utilize these beans that I told you that I'm making in meals. Okay, I just cooked up some beans. Y'all know beans are a protein alternative, and they high in fiber, so they're definitely good for you. I just put a little taco seasoning in them, and wait, let me show you. And I add some diced tomatoes to them, and wait, and I'm gonna add them on these chips. Yes, for a nice little lunch. Chips and beans, and I'll add a little cheese on them, and there you go. Got you a cheese bean dip, kind of, sort of like, yeah, it'd be perfect. Chip and bean dip. But yeah, serve it as a lunch. Okay. Okay, see, I added the little cheese to it. And there it goes, a cheese and bean dip. Smooth cheese, chip, bean and cheese dip. Yum. See, quick little throw together lunch. That's what I do with these homemade beans. These are one of the things I use in here. Okay, y'all. I took the beans out. I'm gonna let them up thaw, and I'm probably gonna bag them up today, or I'm definitely gonna take some out and use because I'm about to show y'all another meal that I make with this. Oh yeah, and I wanted to tell y'all something. I don't know if I ever shared this with y'all. That I'm allergic to seafood. Like, I can't eat fish, shrimp, none of that. I used to couldn't even be in a room without smelling it, and it make me throw up. That's how bad I was allergic to it. But I've over the years it's gotten better, so I can at least be around it without getting nausea and throwing up. But yeah, I can't eat no seafood at all. But I still, my children, they eat fish, so I still make meals with fish in it. But yeah, but not me. I can't eat none of it. And I wanted to. I loved it. I used to could eat catfish, but I can't even eat catfish anymore. I can't eat no kind of fish. I tried, and it made me nausea. Like I'm about to throw my guts out. Or like I just get so sick. Like, so I can't eat no fish no more. So, but yeah, but my children do. So glory. So that's why I'm not really showing y'all a lot of like fish meals and stuff like that, because even though I do cook, I do cook and make fish, and I do like use shrimp and stuff for family members. Like if I'm making a meal for them or something like that, I will buy shrimp, and make them a shrimp dish. But no, not me. I can't eat none of it. So yeah, I'm glad that I can like actually be around it and not gag. Yeah. But we got limited space today because I had to pull my refrigerator out so they can do some things in the basement. So yeah. So, but we're gonna make. I'm just gonna tell y'all what we're about to make. We're about to make some homemade burritos. Yeah. But we're gonna make the tortillas homemade, and we're gonna make the burritos. These be so great. Just go and if you want to know how to make tortillas, homemade tortillas, just go on the line and just get a recipe and just make them. Yeah, I'm just showing you like different ways that I utilize these beans, meals I make with these beans, and you can make these tortillas and freeze them. I mean these homemade burritos and buck and freeze them, and you can put any kind of toppings you have or like or whatever. I'm just gonna be using beans because that's what I have on hand, and I'm just showing you that you can still make a good. I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna make them really good still and flavorful and yummy. Yep. All right, I'm finna get off of here, and you all have a blessed one. Okay, y'all, I'm over here making these tortillas, and as you can see, the dough this is a no. This is a yes. Okay. I just added extra water when I shouldn't have. Okay, so I'm sharing how y'all can utilize y'all beans, and this is one of the way that I utilize the beans. But this gonna be okay. This though gonna still be okay, cause I'm gonna make it okay. It's just tortillas, but I'm just showing you. Try not to add too much water to it. But I'm showing y'all, or else it's gonna be like really like. When it's time to knead, you see how sticky this is? It's going to be too extra sticky. So do not do that. Same thing I did with the bread. I had it perfect at first and then trying to do the most. Okay? So just don't do that. Don't add too much water. Okay? But these ones can easily be, well, sorta. Okay. All right, let me tell y'all what I put in here. I just added some flour, I added a cup. I'm gonna tell y'all what all I used in here, because the recipe I looked up, the video I looked up, they didn't have the ingredients, so I won't be sharing their ingredients. I'm just telling you how I'm gonna make mine. I'm gonna get 4 well, we'll see how many I get out of here. Probably like 8 tortillas out of each. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe 4. No, I'll probably get 4 because I'm only using a cup. Okay, so I put a cup of flour in there. I put baking powder, a teaspoon of baking powder, some salt, and a tablespoon of olive oil, and a cup and 1/4 of water. I'm gonna pause y'all for a minute. I meant a 1/2 cup and 1/4 cup of water. That's all you need. Do not add more than that, because I just did it to the other one. See, this one gonna turn out perfect. This is how you want the mix to be. Still want it to have a little toughness to it. Okay? You don't want it to be so like the other one was. It was too soft. Alright, let me mix this and I'll be back. This is what you want your dough to turn out to look like. You want it to be more elastic and not like, you know, real sticky. No, you still want it to have that snap back. Okay? See how it has that toughness, that snap back? Yeah, you want that. You see how it has that snap back? Yeah, you want that. You want that toughness. Okay, so do not use more than a 1/2 cup and 1/4 cup if you use this ingredients. And you're gonna make 4 tortillas. Okay, because I didn't know how much they used on here thing, because they didn't tell. So I just decided to put my own water in here and my own measurements of the ingredients that they use to make my own tortillas. Okay, you see how I can touch this more. The other one was so sticky I can barely touch it because I used too much water in it. So do not use more than a 1/2 cup and 1/4 cup. Okay, that's it. Okay, I'm finna get off of here. I'll be back. Okay, as y'all can see, I cut it into 4 and made 4 balls. And now I'm finna roll them out and make tortillas. And I used the dough that I messed up first. You know, with the water that added the extra water. And you know, you can just make, you ain't gonna get a perfect ball. You know, they ain't gonna be perfect, but try to get them as close as you can. Okay? Alright, so I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna do this. Oh, okay, y'all. This is what it's going to look like when you put it in a pan to get ready to cook it. Yep. And you don't put no grease, no nothing in there. You don't grease the pan or nothing. You just put the tortilla in there. Yep. It don't have to be perfect, as you can see. Mine is far from perfect. Yeah. Some people probably make theirs perfect, but me, I just make these things and let them do what they do, and I'll show you what I do with them. Okay, y'all. This is the tortilla that I mixed, that I put too much water in it. But like I told you, it's still gonna work. It's still gonna do what I need it to do. Because the one thing about tortillas, sometimes they come out really soft, so they don't tear. So the good thing about it is you got the foil, and you just put them together, and once you cook them, then they come back into what you want. So I smashed up the beans, added some cheese to it, some peppers, some green chilies, some salsa verde. I can't pronounce it. I'll put the word up there on the screen. But yeah, I added that to it, and some taco seasoning, and I'm gonna wrap it up. And wrap this taco up, and I'll show you when I'm done with it. Okay, and I'll put this in the freezer, let it freeze, and the day of, I'll cook it in the oven. I'll heat it up in the oven. I'll take it out the freezer, heat it up in the oven, and then when they're done, I'll let them cool, and then they be perfect tacos. Yeah. Even though this one, I don't know, because you know I used that one that I made the dough too doughy, and yeah. So we'll see what they look. We'll see what it turned out to be like. And it kind of broke up really bad when I put it together, but it's fine. It does that. But usually when I freeze them and cook them, they turn out perfect. You wouldn't even know that they had some issues. But yeah, and I do this and freeze them in bulk. And there you go. You got you got a burrito for a lunch or a dinner, whichever one you want. Or you can make them for breakfast. That's the good thing about breakfast. You can put breakfast filling in it. You can put filling of choice in these burritos. So whatever you feel that you want to put inside of them, you can put inside of them. Okay, these are the whole wheat. Yes, the other one was all purpose. That's the whole wheat. What's for dinner? Homemade burritos and Mexican rice. Nowhere, bruh. Homemade bean burritos and Mexican rice.